Hey everyone, it's your friend Thinknoodles, and welcome to Ask Think episode number 54 for Monday, June 17th, 2013. Now, of course, you're probably wondering how many comments were on last week's video. It was 2,257, and for the first time ever, 158 Cool Dude CP got it smack on with 2,257 comments and got it 6 days ago. So it wasn't like he had a hint, he actually did it pretty much on the day the last Ask Think came out. Well done. Now, before we get to the questions, I want to remind you guys to leave your questions in the comments below so I have something to answer next week. Remember, only one question per comment, but you can leave as many comments as you like. And the first question is from First Down Productions, who asks, when's the day you gather up all the comments and start making Ask Think? And it is on Monday. Monday morning I wake up and I start collecting all the questions and going through all the comments. And yeah, it's on Monday. And then as you guys can see in the description, I have a link to the raw video and you can see where I answer the questions. Esther Sandberg says, oh wait, now I remember. Has it ever occurred to you that instead of doing the Ask Think videos, you can just reply to people's questions and comments? Well, that's kind of the reason I started Ask Think, was so that a lot of people could get the answers to common questions all at once instead of me answering the same question over and over. And that's kind of why I started my website as well. So yeah, I used to do that and I wouldn't consider doing it again because I know you guys love Ask Think and I like it too. Joel Taylor says, I'm just wondering, when you get like 100,000 plus subs, you'll have more views, and when you have more views, you have more comments, and doing Ask Think will take much longer. You would have to go all the way to the first comment. The scroll bar must go so tiny. Well, when you load up the comments on YouTube, it only does 500 per page. So I have to go through 5 pages of comments currently because we get between 2,000 and 2,500 comments per video. So yeah, you're right though. Jake Leonard asks, how old do you have to be to go to Minecon? I don't think there's a minimum age. I saw a panel from Minecon last year with Captainsparklez on it, and there were a ton of younger kids in the audience. Haley May Charlotte4 asks, do you have a Google Plus account? I do have a Google Plus page. It's on my channel. If you go to my channel page or in the description, you can go to gplus.to/thinknoodles. Pooch CP asks, how do you feel about iOS 7 and OS X Mavericks? I'm disappointed by both, but the design is very appealing. Well, first of all, I'm not going to upgrade to OS X Mavericks because I use my computer for everyday use. I mean, this is my job, and if I upgrade to Mavericks and there are some incompatibilities, I won't be able to do my job. I won't be able to get you guys videos. Now, as for iOS 7, I upgraded to it, and I'm not disappointed at all. I mean, of course, it's a first-time beta, so there are a lot of bugs, and it crashes quite a bit, but I really, really love it. What disappointed you about it? Chris J asks, what gaming console would you buy? Xbox One, PS4, or Wii U? Well, as you guys know, E3 was last week, and there were some announcements about the PS4 and the Xbox One with pricing and such, and the specifications on the PS4, and supposedly they are much better than the Xbox One. Now, as for me, I don't play consoles that much, but if I had to choose, I would actually probably get Xbox One and PS4. I just wouldn't I wouldn't choose because since I do gaming videos online, it's technically a business write-off, so I would actually buy both of them. Puppet Lovely Club Penguin says, dear Justin, do you do your videos early in the morning or evening? Because if it was morning, I bet you scared your wife and Kopi to death when you said run. well, I try not to do them early in the morning. I mean, Think Thursday is always early in the morning, and I try not to do my videos early in the morning because my voice is really scratchy and rough, and it's not how I normally sound. So I wait until about 10 a.m. before I really do any other recordings. Now, the next group of questions are about Poptropica and ask, why don't I play anymore? When am I going to release the walkthrough for Virus Hunter? And do I know about 24 Karat Beta-Carotene Island? Yeah, well, I don't do Poptropica videos lately because they haven't released any islands. So there's nothing left for me to play, although I do have to do one more Road to Captain Thinknoodles live stream. Yes, I will release the Virus Hunter walkthrough as soon as the island comes out. And I do know about the Beta-Carotene Island, and I plan to play it. It looks awesome. I'm so glad that they're going to be having sound and a bigger screen and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to that, and I'll probably update my walkthrough. Comic Book Fan 91 asks if I could put Angels by Owl City in the background. Well, I can't put copyrighted music in the background on my videos. As a YouTube partner, that's an agreement I have with my partner network that I won't put any copyrighted material on my videos. 0000 says, think I got an important question. Here goes. I've been thinking, and eventually you'll turn old and have to stop making videos. Are you going to make like an ending special video saying goodbye? Well, let's not think about that. That's really, really disappointing. And I'm not that old yet, so I won't get really old for a long time, so don't worry. JC Dinkle asks, who did you go with to your school prom? Well, I think I probably told you guys, but I was not... I was kind of a computer geek when I was in high school, and I didn't have that many friends, and the ones that I did weren't girls. And I didn't have a girlfriend all through high school, so I didn't go to prom. Jordana Garland asks, I haven't asked Think question, have you had a cronut yet in New York? No, I haven't, but I know what they are. And for those of you who aren't in New York, there is a shop here in New York that I don't know if they just opened, but they've just become super popular. And they make this baked good pastry thing that's a cross between a croissant and a donut. And supposedly when the shop opens, there's a line down the street around the block to get these things. And they'll only sell you a few per customer, and I think they only make like 250 or 500 per day. And they sell out right away, and people actually sell these cronuts on Craigslist for 40 bucks a piece. It's just crazy. I can't believe it. Someone told me about it in the elevator the other day, and just mind-blowing. Have you had one? The next two people ask about the gaming mouse that I got. I got a Razer Naga Epic or Elite. It's the Razer Naga, but the wireless version. Disney56789CB says, Think, are you skinny, chubby, or fat? Well, guys, I'm pretty skinny. I have a hard time keeping on weight unless I eat a lot. So I've always been skinny, never chubby, and never fat. Tabitha MHJ asks, has anyone ever said you were their childhood hero because you are mine? That is so sweet. No one's ever said that to me before. Toxabox asks, do you have any experience with Android? No, I don't. I've never used any Android device ever. I mean, maybe I've picked up my friend's phone to look at pictures or something, but I've not used one. I don't own one. Missy Gamer says, on Ask Think episode 13. Wow, episode 13. You said you play Slender and uploaded if it was an interesting gameplay. Either it wasn't interesting or something else. If it was something else, where is the video? Well, I tried playing it after that video, and I played it during the day, and all I could see is my own face because my screen is glossy, and I don't know. It wasn't very scary. Although, you know, maybe it is a little scary to look at myself because... But yeah, it really didn't do much for me. I couldn't see anything at all. I mean, it was just basically looking at myself in the reflection, and really wasn't very interesting. Maybe one day. Kawaii Guyomi asks, Think, does your wife like Japanese or Korean fashion? No, she actually doesn't. But my father-in-law, which is her dad, loves Japanese fashion. I mean, loves Japanese fashion. W Clean Productions 29 says, are you going to make real life videos? You should, but you don't have to show your face, but you can if you want to. Yes, I took a bunch of them in Thailand, and I've been so busy over the last 3 weeks that I haven't had much time to edit them as well as I want to. But in the next couple of weeks, I will have some real life videos for you guys from Thailand showing you what I did and how much fun I had. Sammy Abwaba asks, why don't you make field ops anymore? Well, Club Penguin doesn't make field ops anymore, so sorry, can't help you there. Groundhopper says, Think, how did you get so famous? Was it on YouTube? On your website on Minecraft? How? Well, first of all, I don't have a website on Minecraft, so if you're on a website that says it's owned by me from Minecraft, not the truth. But mostly, my fame, I guess, if you can call it that, came from YouTube. Junjin Ha asks, Think, when are you telling us the story about Missy? Wow, that goes back a long time. You've been watching my survival series? I think that's where I mentioned it. Well, anyway, I told the story about Missy on one of the live streams for building or mining or something like that. You can check it because I re-uploaded all of those as replays. So it's in one of those live streams. I cannot for the life of me remember which one. Hager 123 says, what is your favorite Doritos taco? Cool Ranch or the Nachos Locos taco? Well, I've had both and actually quite close to each other, so it's a good comparison. I mean, not like one right after another. Actually, that's not true. I did. What am I talking about? Anyway, guys, my favorite one, definitely the Cool Ranch taco. Also, my favorite type of Dorito is also the Cool Ranch Dorito, so that makes sense. Julia15325 asks if I've ever been to Louisiana and had Bluebell ice cream. I used to live in Louisiana and I had Bluebell ice cream all the time. Chris880KDR says, can you please go to the New York Comic Con? I'll let you sign my Pop Tropica blimp. Well, I don't see why not. Judging from what I just looked at, I think it's in September, so I will definitely be here. And I went 2 years ago to meet up with some Sony reps, and I didn't go last year. I just didn't have anyone to go with or meet up with, so I didn't go, but yeah, I'll go this year. Why not? And I guess I'll sign your Pop Tropica blimp. I'd be honored. Chang Eng asks, what's your favorite element on Club Penguin? Well, in the Cardjitsu snow game, I love being a snow ninja. And right on cue, Waddle D asks, are you going to completely finish Cardjitsu Snow, like get the hammer and stuff? Well, yeah, I plan to. I haven't videoed it yet, but I will put it all into a long time lapse. Well, I mean, it'll be a long video, but I'll time lapse it into 1 or 2 songs, so it'll be pretty fast. But yeah, I will, and you guys will get to see every single match. Jack McGurn asks, do you ever feel like an idiot when you're playing the code and you get a clue thinking all of us are like, it's so easy, how does he not know it? Yeah, I do. And not only that, on when I play Pop Tropica, I feel the same way because especially on the older islands, you guys know how to beat it, and you've beat it probably 2 or 3 times before I play it, and you're watching me play it, and I feel your eyes looking at me critically. But yeah, you know, it's fun though. It's all in good fun. Junior Alonso asks, do you know what Grazer looks like? No, I don't. In fact, I don't even know how old he is. Sydney Bates says, think people shouldn't hate you or on your series. I don't hate you or the series, plus you're nice to everyone, even when they're mean. That's why you're my favorite person on YouTube. I know everything on your website just by watching all your videos. Wow, well thanks for being such a big fan. I really appreciate it. Wing Networks asks, what was the lowest mark you ever got on a test? Well, when I was in college, I was in an advanced math class with a teacher. I remember his name. My professor's name was Stuart Goldberg, and he gave us the hardest tests ever. And it was intentional on his part. And the average on the test, and it's not because we were dumb or we didn't study or we didn't know anything. He just made them so difficult. The average on the tests was in the mid 30s, like I don't know, 34 to 37. An A. So if you got a 34, you got a C. If you got like a 40, you're getting a B. And I think the highest score in the class on one of the tests was like a 46. So, and that's percent out of 100. I'm not talking out of 50. I'm talking about out of 100. So one of the tests I took of his, I got like a 29, which was like a C minus or something. So it was really hard. I mean, so that's the lowest score I got as far as numerical score, but I've gotten Fs on tests before. First Down Production says, I've been making fan arts recently. I know it has been extremely annoying, but for a recommendation, do you think I should get a drawing tablet for my artwork? Because I currently do them all by mouse. I know my artwork doesn't even compare to the awesomeness of other artists, but I'm saving a lot of money for something to get on my birthday. Should I get a drawing tablet? Well, if you love it and you're going to use the drawing tablet, definitely do it. You will get a lot of use out of it, and it'll be better art. The reason that the other artists are so awesome is because you really can't get good art without a drawing tablet. I mean, that really, really makes sense because they're pressure sensitive and all of that, and you can draw on them and with your hand instead of using a peripheral device. It makes a lot more sense if you really want to pursue art. Arturo Cortez asks, what do you do when you're bored? I'm bored. Please put this on Ask Think. Well, if I had time to be bored, I would probably just play more video games. Toxapox asks, do you have a problem with bugs when you leave your windows open in the summer? Well, I don't leave my windows open in the summer. First of all, in Manhattan, it's noisy all times of the day and all times at night. I mean, when you don't have the traffic going by and the police cars and the fire trucks during the day, at night, there's construction on, power grid stuff under the street, or gas lines under the street. So they're always jackhammering and stuff. So you got to keep your windows closed if you want to be able to sleep. And also, my wife is really allergic to mosquitoes. And when she gets bit by a mosquito, it swells up like you can't imagine, like the size of width-wise a baseball. I mean, it doesn't protrude like a baseball, but she gets a red mark that's about the circumference of a baseball, and it gets really itchy. So we keep the windows closed because we don't want any mosquitoes. Even though we're up high, they still come in. So yeah, we don't open them. 158 Cool Dude CP asks, do you change your Minecraft skin all the time? No, I don't. The one on my website is my permanent official skin, and it's not going to be changing ever. Real Gaming X says, think I'm doing a Minecraft survival let's play. Do you have any tips? Yes, I do. What you want to do is study up on the Minecraft wiki, really study, so you know the basics of crafting. You don't have to know everything, but you really want to nail down the basics so you don't stumble during your videos on the easy stuff. And the other thing is, make a central base. From the very beginning, make the base, set the coordinates, do like a F3 so you know them and you can write them down so that if you're off on an adventure and you're done with the adventure, you can head back to a centralized home that's kind of like the centralized place for your Let's Play, because you don't want to be building bases here, there, and everywhere, and then there's no continuity. So that's my biggest tip. Zach Icy says, what is a nether reactor in Minecraft? Well, the nether reactor is only in the Pocket Edition, and I think it's sort of like a boss in the nether. I'm not really sure about it. I haven't played much of the Pocket Edition, but I know it's only in the Pocket Edition. Hunter Gurgich says, hey, Think, when you go to Minecon, can you film you there and upload it to your channel? Yes, I intend to put a lot of video out on Minecon. The Maluka12345 says, when you get VIP on the Hive, does it give it to you or do you have to buy something? I have the 3-month donor for the Hive. VIP is awarded to you if you contact the admins and you have, I think, more than 25,000 subs on YouTube. They'll ask you to verify your YouTube account by sending them a message so that they can see that you have 25,000 subscribers. And also you have to have a good amount of viewership on your Minecraft videos. I don't know what the minimum views per video are, but yeah, those are the requirements, and then they give it to you for free. The next two people says, can you do your next live stream finding a mushroom biome? Well, I think since these were 6 days ago, you didn't see my video yesterday where I did a mod review and I stumbled on a mushroom biome. It was awesome. Like, blew my mind, guys. I actually, you didn't quite see it, but once I came out and I said, I'll be right back, I spent like 10 minutes flying around the mushroom biome, like taking it all in because I swear I'll never see one again. And then I went back and started recording again and tested out the weapons and stuff. But oh man, so awesome. And if you guys want to play it, the seed is on there. And if you get about 3/4 of the way through the video, I put the coordinates on the screen so you can put the seed into your Minecraft and fly over to the mushroom biome. Awesome. McGlynn134 says, when will you do another live stream? I missed those. The last one you did was 2 months ago when you died. Please do another Minecraft live stream. Well, I didn't die. I'm still right here. But I know what you mean. I died in Minecraft. Yeah, I should do one. As you guys can see in the background here, I'm trying my best to do a good wall design for the village, and I'm sort of landscaping it and stuff. And I want to redo the entire village while I'm bringing the the villagers back and forth. So I may do that on a live stream so you guys can enjoy that with me because it's going to take me hours upon hours to do that, and it wouldn't make for a very good Let's Play video. But if we could do it together, and probably some of it on my own as well, but do it together, then the next Let's Play, it'll be like, surprise, look at the village, this is cool, and all the villagers are here. I transferred them back and forth. If you guys want to watch it, check out the live stream, replay, etc., etc. So maybe we'll do that this week. Green Dandy CP says, why do you like the survival game 6 the most on the Hive? Well, I don't really like it the most. It is the map I know the best, and that's why you see a lot of gameplay from it. Not because I know it the best, but the reason I know it the best is because it's the most voted for. It's very overplayed on the Hive, so that's why you see a lot of gameplay from it. Shadeit16 asks, Think, how do you make an ocelot cat in Minecraft? You use raw fish. You have to go fishing and fish for a bunch of them. I would say get 8 to 12 fish, and then wait to find an ocelot and walk up to it very slowly and stand still, and then give it fish. If you're walking toward it or chasing it into a corner and giving it fish, it won't turn into a cat. Paul White asks, why do you get the ores in Minecraft Survival? Well, I use a Silk Touch pickaxe, which actually extracts the ores without taking out like the diamond or the redstone or what have you, so that I can save it for my Fortune 3 pickaxe. Ellie Studios asks, why don't you post Let's Plays more often? Well, I posted 2 last week. I hadn't been posting them very often because that Iron Golem project was really involved and complicated, and it took me a lot of prep work in between episodes, so about 2 hours in between each episode, maybe more, and I couldn't have the time for more Let's Play, so I was only doing about 1 a week or 1 every 6 days, but there'll be 1 every 3 to 4 days as usual. Pancake Story says, can you tell the truth? When you're playing Minecraft Hunger Games by yourself, do you sometimes swear when you get killed and have really good stuff? No, I don't. You see, if I did that, it would become a habit, and then I would start doing it when I died on my Let's Play, when I die in Hunger Games, when something bad happens, and I don't want to make that a habit. So no, I really don't. When I play by myself, I just go, ah, like that. I mean, I do get frustrated, but I just grumble. Featherstar077 asked, do you have to pay monthly for a Minecraft premium account? No, it's a one-time fee of $26.95 US. Nathaniel Guevara asks, why are you so nervous when recording with anyone with more subs? Well, it's not necessarily that. During the Battle Dome episode, I was very nervous, and it's because everyone was late coming in, and it was sort of like this group of people that all knew each other, and you know, there were about 10 people, I think, total, and the only person I knew there was Grazer, and nobody else knew me really, and nobody really knew Grazer either, and we just felt kind of out of place a little bit. So when it started, it was like, ew. So that's why I was nervous, because I was worried that I wouldn't get along with them, or you know, their subs wouldn't like me or whatever. and it was this whole all this stuff going through my head, and I wasn't thinking about the game. So yeah, I mean, it just happens, and as I play with those people more often, I'll get more used to it. I won't be nervous anymore. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have more subs. That's what makes me nervous. It's just I didn't get to know them before we played, which is usually what I do. Patrick Silva says, think is your treehouse in the jungle biome, desert biome, or in the middle? Well, it's really in the jungle biome, but if you go out to where Fluffy is right there, it starts the desert biome right on the edge. Warcraft Moster asks, do you need mods for Death Swap? No, you don't. I have a mod for my server. It's a bucket plugin, but you can actually play it on straight vanilla Minecraft with a straight vanilla Minecraft server. 98 Easter Bunny says, why didn't you make an outro for Pop Tropica? Well, I have one. If you watch my backlot, Road to Captain Thinknoodles, and walkthrough, I'll definitely have an outro there. As far as before that, I'm not sure that I do, but I definitely have one, and when I do Pop Tropica videos, I always put one in. Cubco2CB asks, have you ever got to play Minecraft with Captainsparklez? Not yet, but I will. The next group of people ask if I can make some more mod spotlight videos, and these were all before yesterday's video, so of course I'm continuing to make them, and if you want to see my most recent one, check it out, it's awesome. Delilah Newton asks, will you start another Minecraft series with your wife? I want to, we just have to find the time, and also I'm getting her a new laptop. I just ordered her a new MacBook Air, so once that comes in, it'll be much more capable of recording while playing Minecraft, because her laptop was it was at least 4 years old, maybe 5, and it really couldn't keep up the frame rate when we tested recording. Why Delicious Noodle says, hey, Think, will you watch your enemy's perspective in Battle Dome? I did. I already have. I watched Fluffy's perspective, and, well, let's just say we were a little bit more organized, but they had a lot of fun. It was awesome. Angus Is You asks, I really enjoy the survival series. You're going to do anything a bit different? Well, I don't know what you mean. I try and make it different than other people's, and I mean, I just go with whatever I think of, so I think mine is a bit different, and I'm going to be expanding my base soon, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do something special for the 50th. Abner Grajales asks, for what are the points on Hunger Games? I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know what they're for at all. Chambu Curry says, hey, Think, when you got the villagers in Minecraft Survival, you could have put iron golems to guard so not anything can touch the villagers. You have iron, so you can do it. Well, the whole point of getting the villagers was so that iron golems would spawn naturally, and so I could collect their iron. So, no, I don't need that to protect them, and they're in their little boxes in the iron golem farm, and the ones I'm sending back to the village are going to be totally safe. And once I put enough doors in that village, an iron golem will spawn there naturally as well. At least I intend for that to happen. I think it will. Merritt Weber asks, have you ever thought, I must return my golden retriever? I've had her for a long time and she has failed to retrieve gold for me. Oh man, I'm going to have to show that one to my wife. She's going to get a kick out of that. Cubco2CB asks, have you ever been stung by a bee? Yep, I have. More than once. And yellow jackets and a wasp or two. You know, I was a boy, and I had a pellet gun or what have you. And, you know, when you see a beehive or a hornet's nest, what do? You shoot it. I mean, that's what you do. And they don't like that, so they chase you, and yeah. So I'm not allergic to those, thankfully. But yeah, I have. JC Dinkle says, did you know silverfish aren't just in Minecraft? They're bugs in real life. I'm freaked by them. Yeah, well, at least the ones in real life don't consume stone. Barry Lou asks, do you like puppies? What kind of question is that? Everybody loves puppies. How can you resist a puppy? Pip Pop 25747 says, Dear Think, if you, your wife, and Kobe were transported in your survival series and you would all live in the treehouse and have your lives there, but then the Creeper King kidnapped your wife and planned to make her his bride, and then the Skeleton Army kidnapped Kobe and won't give her back unless you shut down your XP farm and let them rule, would you A, fight to get your wife back, B, fight to get Kobe back, C, fight to give them both back, or D, live in the treehouse? I would fight to get them both back. I'd enchant a bunch of stuff, drink some potions, and go after him with my enchanted golden apple like I did with the Wither. Rainbow Star 140 says, oink oink oink, oink 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 oink. Wait, what? You don't remember me? I'm the big you rode to the stronghold. By the way, I saw you eating bacon. Why, bro? Why did you do this to me? I hope you visit me soon. Think, my YouTube account got hacked by pigs. Oh man. Wobble46323 says, what did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bye, son. Oh, you guys. CB World Web 55 says, Think, it looks like you stopped your crime of stealing everyone's dog frog, bald noodle, PPB, and banana sandwiches. Wait, where did my super dubber, bald, breaded, burnt dog creeper noodle sandwich go? No! I'm sneaky. You see, I was kind of holding back, not stealing anything, so you guys would let your guard down, and then boom, gone. The Get My Point asks, why doesn't anyone say bald anymore? Well, I don't know. It was a trend on my channel and it's kind of died off, so I don't know. Zoom Pow Bang says, why does my nighttime retainer smell like noodles? Did you do this? Well, thank you. It usually smells like a wet dog. Oh man, that's gross. On that thought, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, noodle on!